What up, y'all? This is your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Delight. Boy, oh boy, man. Did we get one of the two best matches of the night? It had a really slow start to it, but it picked up. I felt like Charlotte and Rhea kind of had a slow start too, and they both picked up, but that's why they ended up, both of them turned into the best matches of the night because they both had great stories to them as far as the match go. Now, because we know Charlotte and Rhea's build-up wasn't really that great. But I'm talking about inside the ring, they told a really good story. But Charlotte and Rhea, to me, was the match of the night. I think it's going to end up being the match of the weekend. Because that's one of the best wrestlers. I am a women's wrestling fan. And when I say that's one of the best, and I've seen a lot of indie matches, a lot of good knockouts matches from TNA or Impact Wrestling. Bro, when I tell you that this is one of the best wrestling matches I've ever seen in my life, this was one of the best wrestling matches I've ever seen in my life, bro. Maybe the best one in WWE ever. I would have to think about it because Lita and Trish had some classes back in the day. But this one right here, bro, this was special. But this, because of the way the Bloodline storyline went, this was just a special match. Second best match of the night for me was this one. The Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Wow, they told a really good story in here. It all kind of came together with the story, bro. And now I understand why they made... Because I remember at one point doubting this match because I was like, bro, I wanted Sami Zayn to face Roman Reigns. I wanted him to face Roman Reigns. But when they started telling the story on TV, then I started to see, oh, okay, I can see why they did this. So first, like, the Usos came out, the little Uzi Vert. He got roasted, man. Little Uzi Vert coming out there. But the crowd was going crazy, man. But let's get to the late parts of this match so I can tell y'all who won here. And I don't want to make this a long video. But so at one point, Jimmy said it was time for a big one, right? And then he tagged in Jay, and then Zayn pulled Jimmy aside the ring and threw him over the broadcast table. Then Jay had Owens on the ropes, but Owens slammed him from the ropes to the mat. Zayn returned to his corner and fired up while begging for a tag, which he got. Zayn entered the ring and stared at Jay, who was leaning in the corner, and then Zayn blasted Jay with a Helluva Kick. Zayn said something to Jay, and then hit him with a second Helluva Kick. Jimmy returned to the ring, but Owens cut him off with a stunner. This was a great sequence of events too. When Jimmy, when he got hit with that stunner from Kevin Owens, then Zayn hit Jay with a third Helluva Kick, and then he covered him for the win. This match went over 24 minutes, guys. 24 minutes. And guess what? It ended up being the longest match of the night because Rhea Ripley, who defeated Charlotte Flair, that match was at 23 minutes and 35 seconds. That is crazy how this main event topped that match. I thought that was going to be the longest match of the night. So the crowd popped huge for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who are now your new tag team champions. It kind of surprised me a little bit that they let them win. I think I did expect them to win, but I was a little bit shocked. Let me read the poll results to y'all. So we had almost 300 votes at the time that I'm doing this video. And 78% of y'all went with KO and Sami Owens over the Usos to win, man. Y'all knew something I didn't, man. For real. Y'all knew something I didn't. I did not foresee Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning this match. But it was excellent. And one thing that you like, because the Usos are a part of the Bloodline, no Solo Sikoa, nobody like that to kind of interfere. I like it that it was just a straight up win. So the Usos, after so many days with the title, their streak ends, bro. That is crazy. Now, tomorrow, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I honestly think that this is a sign that Reigns is retaining the belt, because I don't foresee that the Bloodline as a whole will lose all their titles. I don't see that. I think that Roman will use his retaining of the title to throw it back at the Usos. That, hey, I held on my end, but y'all didn't. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be that type of thing. So we're gonna see. I still think it's a 50-50 match that can go either way. I'm gonna make the poll in the community tab tomorrow, and I'm gonna need y'all to vote in that one. So we'll see how that one goes, man. Drop me your thoughts on this match, though. Did y'all really like it, man? Where do y'all think the Usos go from here? Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Is it a rematch against the Usos? Maybe a backlash or something? Or do they get a different opponent? Like, let me know who y'all want them to face 2 for the titles, man. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.